Johannesburg's popular road, Nicol Drive, will officially be renamed as Winnie Mandela Drive. City officials will unveil the name change today. Yeah, the resolution to change the street name was passed back in 2018 in October in the Joburg Council. The name change coincides with what would have been Winnie Mandela's 87th birthday. Let's get you a sense of how this is unfolding. Bring in Zola, Sholwana, who's part of our team, along Nicol Drive. And in fact, you're at a pretty busy intersection at the moment, Zola. It seems traffic at the moment not obstructed yet, but motorists are being warned that in a couple of hours, they'll have to find alternative routes.
Yes, indeed, Ayanda. There's actually been quite a bit of traffic earlier on here on Nicol Drive. But obviously, because the event is set to start at around 10 o'clock, we are expecting more traffic. Now, obviously, the city of Johannesburg decided to choose Winnie Mandela's birthday as a perfect day to rename this road, as she was considered as the mother of the nation and a resident of the city of Johannesburg. And obviously, this comes after a day after the passing of Winnie Mandela's, passing of her daughter, Zola Mandela. We are told that the Mandela family is expected to be in attendance of this event. We are also told that there will be quite a number of dignitaries that will also be attending the unveiling, Premier Panyazali Sufi being one of them, and also Transport Minister Ms. Chigunga attending the event as well.
Yeah, of course, Zola Mandela being Winnie Mandela's granddaughter. And this has also been a hot political issue, Zola. In fact, the EFF claiming at some stage that this is their idea and is now being scooped up by the ANC. I wonder to what extent all of that is going to play into how things unfold today.
Well, obviously, Ayanda, we will find out later on after we get to speak to the relevant officials that will be in attendance today. As you know, that the motion was passed on in 2018, and finally today it is actually happening. When we arrived here in the morning, we were told that there's actually a lot of political, fights, or rather, conflicts that have to do with today, saying that now the city is taking over, today, a motion that was passed in 2018. But obviously, we'll be giving you more updates on the story as soon as officials arrive, as the event is set to, start at 10 o'clock today.
So, Zola, the advice for motorists in Johannesburg, I see you are on the corner, I think it looks like the corner of Republic and William Nicol. The advice for motorists this morning was to try and find alternative routes. It doesn't look like that's happened. It's an incredibly busy morning there, as it usually is. Once that unveiling does kick off at 10 o'clock, what's it going to look like then? Will the road be cordoned off?
Well, we actually saw JMPD on the ground monitoring traffic, but as you can see, it doesn't seem like motorists have found alternative routes at this point. As a result, this actually caused a bit of traffic earlier on in the morning. We don't know what will happen closer to, the time of the event, but JMPD is really in control of that for those who are still traveling on Nicol for now.
All right, Sholwana, thanks very much indeed. We'll keep watching this developing story as it continues to unfold. Sholwana, live to us there from Johannesburg along what is still currently Nicol Drive.